Well guys, today's October 29th. That's basically the Friday before SEMA starts, so SEMA starts on Tuesday. It's kind of bittersweet. We've been thrashing pretty hard on the Foxbody, trying to get it ready for SEMA. We've also been prepping the race truck to run in the Invitational for Optima Ultimate Streetcar Challenge. So unfortunately, we're at this point where we really want to have the Foxbody at SEMA, but it doesn't look like we're going to make it. The overall build of what we're trying to accomplish and the quality that we're trying to achieve is a pretty high standard, and we've had about 5 to 7 guys thrashing on it basically from 8 a.m. till about 1:30 in the morning for the last 4 or 5 days. So it sucks that you're not going to be able to see the Foxbody unveiled next week at SEMA, but we will be bringing it and unveiling it on our YouTube channel. So make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll get it out as soon as possible.
So in our last episode, we built the rotating assembly of the engine. Today, what we're doing is kind of buttoning up the bottom end. It's got the Indy Power Products front cover on it with their oil pump, Pro Charger, Innovators West dampener. I just built a windage tray. We kind of modified and made a pickup. I drilled and tapped the side of the oil pan rails for the catch can. Since this is a dry sump, I'm going to run a remote catch can, and I'm just draining it back. We're probably going to build a turbo motor too, so we use that for the turbo return for the oil also. So after we finish assembling the motor and double check everything, we're going to marry the clutch trans back up. We're going to put it in the car, hook up the exhaust, which has already been fit to the motor, and fire the up.
So we just mounted our awesome brand new Forge Line 5-spoke wheels and Falcon tires. We have spacers on the front, or the overall width that we're looking for, and I cut out the fender just enough for the tires to fit at ride height, but I don't have enough travel when the tires fully compressed, so I drew a line for how much I need to cut out the fender to have clearance for that. And then once we do that, we will make a custom flare fender around the tire, and then we'll be ready to go. So let's get some cutting.
So we're kind of getting ready to finalize the fitment of the fender flares, and what that's going to include is getting the brakes mounted up and the forge lines mounted up. So we want to take a minute to talk about the Brembo brakes. This is their GTS brake setup. So we're running 6-piston in the front and then 4-piston in the rear. So The GTS brakes are a little bit different than the GT brakes. So the main differences between the GT and the GTS brake setups are the GTS is really designed for both street application and track use. That includes a hard anodized caliper body, recessed dust brake boots, and the stainless steel pistons. So we're really excited to be working with Brembo Brakes this year. They're sponsoring the car, so we're really excited to see how they perform on the street and also on the track. So stay tuned. Later this year, we'll be testing them out and giving you a little bit of testimonial on how they perform compared to some of the other brakes that we've used.